Hello, Body by Grace family. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jessica and I am a certified health coach. Today in this video, I am going to share with you 3 ways to manage your carpal and cubital tunnel symptoms after surgery. These methods have helped me out a whole lot, especially since I'm still doing the thing that is causing the symptoms to happen. If you are dealing with issues with numbing and tingling and burning and aching and throbbing in your hand, this video is for you. Since surgery, there are a few exercises that I have learned that have become very helpful to me in reducing my symptoms and reducing the flare-ups, and I want to share those with you. You can do this at your desk when you're starting to feel the throbbing and the achiness. It's 2 very, very simple exercises. Just stretch your arm out and you'll just pull your wrist back as comfortably as it will go. Spread your fingers out like you're stretching them, and then make a fist. Then open it, stretch those fingers, and then make a tight fist and open again. Let me show you from this way. You will feel that stretch all here in your arm and underneath. Another exercise you can do, again, at your desk is just hold your arm straight out, make a fist, and rotate your wrist like you're stirring something, and then go the other way. Very, very simple. You can do about 15 or 20 of these a few times a day when you're feeling that achiness and that throbbing feeling in your wrist. The next natural thing that you can do to help manage your flare-ups is using ginger. I make a ginger poultice, and all you need is ginger, a paper towel, some plastic wrap, an ace bandage, or if you're already having issues with your wrist, you probably already have one of these wrist supports. Let me show you how you do it.
A ginger poultice is simply a remedy that can help relieve muscle pain and reduce inflammation. It has so many anti-inflammatory properties. So we're just going to gather all of our items, the ginger, paper towel, and we also need a grater. You do not need a whole piece of paper towel. You can tear it in half like so. You do not need the whole ginger. We're just going to tear off a 1-inch piece of ginger like so. And we're going to take our grater and grate it all the way up. Once you have all of your ginger grated, give it a little shake to the middle of the paper towel. Take your ginger and spread it out across the paper towel a little bit, and then you are going to do a basic trifold with the paper towel. Once you do that, give it a little crease. Fold the sides of your trifold, and I want to show you what the back is beginning to look like. The moisture is already seeping through the paper towel. This is what you want. This is what will go on your skin. Now you will take your plastic wrap and tear off enough to cover the paper towel. The purpose of the plastic wrap is to act as a barrier from the juices that will be coming from the ginger. You don't want to get all of that on your clothes, so the plastic wrap helps to prevent that. Now, this is just personal preference. You don't have to do this. I cut the little flaps off. It's just easier for me to wrap it around my wrist with the plastic. Remember, the side with the moisture is what will go on your skin. You'll take the plastic and put the paper towel on it, and then just wrap the poultice around your wrist like so. Then you will take your wrist support and just pop that on around your wrist. And this will further help to insulate the ginger. And you can even tuck it in and nobody will know you even have on a ginger poultice. After about 10 minutes or so, you will begin to feel a warming and cooling sensation. This is completely normal. It kind of feels similar to the sensation you get from the menthol in the over-the-counter muscle creams. Leave the poultice on as long as you can tolerate it. If you do not have a wrist support, an ACE bandage will do the same thing. Just take the ACE bandage and wrap it around your wrist as comfortably as it will go. Then you will secure the ACE bandage using whatever method you want to use. Some people use a safety pin. You can do that. Remember, the more inflammation you have, the stronger the warming and cooling sensation will be. If it becomes too intense, simply remove the poultice and try again the next day. Gradually, you'll be able to leave the ginger poultice on for longer periods of time. In this short amount of time, you will notice how the liquid has begun to seep through the paper towel. This is the reason why the plastic is so important. There is more liquid, as you can see, on the paper towel than when we first got started.
The last thing that I want to show you that I believe hands down is the best way to manage your flare-ups is using KT tape. This has been a game changer for me, a big game changer. So let me show you how we get into this KT tape. I do not put it on like the conventional or the traditional way that I have been seeing on different videos. I do it just a little bit different and it works wonderfully.
My coworker shared with me how his doctor recommended using KT tape to help reduce his carpal tunnel flare-ups. He has not had surgery and he has had good results with this method. And I have used this method and I have gotten great results as well. As you can see, it just comes in a big roll. You will take a piece of KT tape. You don't need to use the whole piece of KT tape. Simply fold it in half. This way, you'll save money while still getting the benefits. Next, cut in half the KT tape using some scissors. You will only need to use one piece. The goal is to create a space that helps alleviate pressure on the median nerve. We're trying to create a tunnel for the median nerve to flow through more freely. Using KT tape will help support the skin around the carpal tunnel. The mission is to get the KT tape wrapped around your hand like this. You start right underneath the knuckle, not on top of the knuckle because it will restrict your movement. There is a sweet spot right up under your knuckle where you will start to put the KT tape on. You will have to find that sweet spot for you. With me, mine's is just maybe about a half an inch below the knuckle. Here is the full process of how I put it on at work before getting on my computer. Make sure the tape is applied with just enough tension to provide support, but not so tight that it restricts circulation. When I apply the tape on in this way, I do not experience any of the tingling and burning. I'm still able to type as normal. If I would have put the KT tape on my knuckle, I would not have been able to type. My hand would have been restricted. I keep the KT tape on until it starts to peel. Normally that's about 4 days or so, and I keep it on 24 hours a day. When it starts to peel, I just get some scissors and I just cut that part off. You can still get your hands wet and the KT tape will not come off. The glue is really strong and it stays on very well.
So there you have it. I hope you will try these exercises at your desk as well as try to make a ginger poultice, and if you can, use that KT tape. It helped me tremendously and I hope that it will help you. If there are some natural ways that has helped you deal with your carpal tunnel and cubital tunnel flare-ups, please drop that in the comment section and help us all out. This is Jessica Wilson, certified health coach with Body by Grace Coaching, letting you know that you can change your behavior one step at a time.